All right, guys, we are on our Monday night training call. I am here with my favorite, Amy Kosmalski. Say hey.
Hey.
All right, we have tons to go over. We're getting right to it. So if you don't have a notepad and pen, get it now. We'll wait 2 seconds. We're getting into it. Okay,
Favorite.
they got it.
Got it. We'll get right in. Okay, favorite. Mm-hmm.
Favorite talking now. My favorite Amy, I said. My favorite Amy Kosmalski, I said. I didn't say my favorite person. I said my favorite Amy. Go back, listen to the recording. Guess what I said? Okay. Okay, so let's get to it. We just got back from Super Saturday, which was epic, unreal. So much came out of that.
Amazing.
Right?
Amazing. Look, here's the thing. Kath and I were talking earlier, and we're like, we should do a whole Super Saturday recap. No, because we will be here for 3 hours. So, you want the recap? You watch the recap, right?
Right.
Because it was amazing, guys. If you were not there in person, live, or you did not host an event or go to an event local, you are missing out. Leaders are born at events. People flew to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Do you know what is in Lancaster, Pennsylvania? Not much. Okay? They flew there because they were hungry, because they wanted to be surrounded by jewels, because they knew a lot of jewels from this team were going to be there, because they wanted to rise up. Guys, you've got to be hungry enough to take your business to the next level in 2018. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's able to fly somewhere, right? But if you're not, get 2, 3, 4 people together and do events. You've got to, because I can tell you right now, I wouldn't have wanted to just sit at home and watch live, right? Like, that's not as much fun. Like, we had fun.
We did. It was fun. And guys, even though it's over, you're like, oh man, I did miss it, and I'm kind of regretting it. Well, you made a wrong choice. But here's the thing. You can go back, you can register, and you can watch it. Get your people together. Do it now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than nothing. So here's 1 or 2 little things that came from it that are, you don't have to watch it to get this information. They came out with new success kits. That was huge, and they're half off between now and the end of the month. They're really, really good. And it's not just updated success kit with all the cool pieces of product and all like information so needed, which is all well and good, but it's got a whole new piece on network marketing with social media. You need this. I need this. I can't wait to get my hands on it. So go to the back office, get it.
And if for nothing else, Kayla and I are in it.
Right.
I'm just saying.
So there you go. Right. So everybody, it's a win-win.
Win-win. So $9.95, guys, get it in your hands. Here's why too. If you're wanting to be able to talk through what's in the success kit with people that are potentially joining you or have joined you that aren't local, that you can just sit down at a coffee shop with, you need to be able to have it in front of you, right? So that you can so you can talk them through it, because they're going to get it in the mail and be like, what do I do? You're going to be like, I don't know. It's $9.95, guys. It's a no-brainer. Then they rolled out where convention is gonna be. Guys, we're going back to Orlando. Hello, Orlando. Marriott World Center, like, incredible hotel. And if you guys didn't get into the hotel, they're going to be opening lots of blocks at different places, I'm sure, until we get people accommodated. But if you didn't do it yet and you're sitting on the fence, you're like, ooh, I don't know if I'm going to go or not, or what's happening, find somebody to room with, like, make it happen. Seriously, right, Kat?
Oh my God. And that's the best part. You should room with other people. Guys, it is so much fun. And the fact that it's on the East Coast, so many of us, I know that there's a lot of people totally across the country, even in Australia and Canada already, that are watching these calls. But guys, grand majority of us are on the East Coast. This is nuts. Same time zone. And a lot of people last year, we know that a lot of people here are teachers, or they work a 9-to-5 Monday through Friday job, and they couldn't make it last year because it was a Monday through Thursday gig. This is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This is perfect. God, there's no excuse. Cheap flights, book a hotel with some friends, have a blast.
Zero excuses.
So much. So much.
Make it happen. And here is the really exciting thing. Okay, so this is my 4th year. So this will be my 5th convention, right? Am I doing that right? I'm doing the math right. Yeah. I can tell you in the past, if you guys have been around for a while or you've talked to people who have been around for a while, you're going, oof, you know, those people that get up on stage, they're always the diamonds. They're always the sapphires. They're always the emeralds. You guys, this convention contest is blowing it out of the water this year. I am telling you that if you are a brand new ambassador, you just joined today, you have not a clue what Plexus really is, and you don't even know what we're talking about with convention. Trust us, just get there. And I'm going to show you tonight how you can earn your trip paid for, because I'm going to show you how very easily you can get the $500. Before that, there is the 10-year anniversary prize, right? 150 credits. Like if you guys got the email, hopefully you got the email, but it goes through. But before that, there's that. Then there's a $50 store credit, which let me tell you, it's like Bloomingdale's up in there. Like, it's like Bloomingdale's, Plexus. Like everything you could ever imagine. No, we'll say Target. Target's like probably more appropriate, right? But it's like, it's so pretty like Bloomingdale's. But it's like everything you could ever want.
And it's fun, and it's so good. There's things that whenever you look around and you say, I wish that's really cute Plexus swag that you got on, or, oh, that's really cute. It always comes from there.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. You can earn a VIP experience at convention. VIP is like specific seats. It's usually no waiting and no line at the store. And let me tell you, sometimes the line at the store is like a couple hours long. So that's like amazing. But the next thing then is $100 cash, then winner's dinner, which a lot of people earn, and then $500. So by the time you earn $500, which I'm going to show you very easily how to earn. I'm telling you, if you are a silver or you're brand new today, I'm going to show you how to earn it so stinking easily. But that means you've earned the $500 plus the $100 plus the $50 store credit. So you can essentially, if you are rooming with somebody and you get a cheap flight or you drive down, your trip is free. Like it is free. Plus, not to mention it's a tax write-off anyway, right? But seriously, I'm going to show you how to get to to Orlando, because we're not going back to Las Vegas. I'm going to show you how to get there for free. Do you have do you want to share screen?
I totally will. I was just trying to do it. My computer's super glitchy, but let's say a little prayer that it actually works.
Okay.
One more second, because it's so glitchy, but there it goes. All right, tell me when you can see it.
There we go.
Nice.
All right. Guys, okay, so here we go. I want to talk to you about how you're going to earn the $500 cash. Guys, this is just below the Plexus prom. And you want to be at Plexus prom too, but this should be your goal at the very least. So.
Whoa. Is this my screen? Sorry. Told you it was glitchy.
Now you're sharing.
Everything. I can't stop it. Hold on. Now it's really glitchy. Holy cow. It won't stop. I told you it was glitchy. Stop share. Let's stop that right there. All right. Could you share yours, Aim?
Well, I don't have it on there, but okay. Hold on.
Sorry. Wait, let me see if I can do it again. Should I try again? I'm scared. I told you my computer just went way haywire.
How about this? Can you pull it up for a second so people get your cell phones ready?
Let's try it one more time.
Take a screenshot.
It was crazy. It's still crazy.
Take a picture of it.
Wait, I think I know how.
Yeah, close Facebook is what. Close out of everything that you've got.
I know. Okay. Closing out of everything else, but it's not. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I know it was the kids puking today. Really? Let's just move on from there.
Good.
All right.
Good. If you can just share it for 1 second so people can see it, or I can try to just hold my phone up for a minute for people so people can see it.
Okay. I'm still trying, guys.
Let me do this. Hold on. Can people see that okay-ish? Long enough to take a screenshot of it?
Trying.
All right. So I'm just going to run it down while she's trying to share screen. $500 cash. You registered for Super Saturday. You got 50 credits. You're already off to a huge start, right? 50 credits. Okay. Now, the next thing is you're going to want to sign 12 level ones. Don't worry about sharing. We're good. We'll share. We're going to put this in the team group page, okay? We're going to put this in the team group page. But you're going to want to sign 12 level ones. That's 3 a month, okay? Now, we're going to talk to you about that in a minute on why you're going to want to do it. But trust me, you're going to want to do it. So 12 level ones, that's 120 credits. Now, remember, can you mute yourself, Kath? Because
I'm trying, baby. I am.
You're good. You can mix and match. You can get credits from anywhere, right? And when I did this breakdown, I didn't even go 4 levels down. You can earn 4 levels down. But the reason I don't love going 4 levels down is it's not a very dependable level to go down to, right? Because what we know is we have more control over level 1s, 2s, 3s because they're people that are closer to us. We can love on them a little bit more, right? So as you start to get further away in your business, it becomes a little bit harder to control what's happening. So I didn't even go down that far. So if you are growing in your level 4s, you're going to have even more than that. Okay. Now retain all 12 of those for 1 month. That's it. 1 month, which if you're bringing people in, you need to be telling them, look, I want you to stick around for 60 days, right? Why? 60-day money back guarantee. And it's not a magic pill. So they're going to stick around for 1 month. Now imagine if they stick around for month 2, 3, right? You're going to get more retention points. But if all 12 of them stick around for 1 month, you're getting 2 points each. So that's another 24 credits. If you get 4 of those new level ones, 4 of them to go silver, that's 80 credits. If 4 of them retain silver for just 1 month, that's another 40 credits. Guys, are you seeing how easy this is? If you sign 24 level 2s, 24 level 2s in this whole 4-month period, 4 months, those 12 people have to all get 2 people in a 4-month time span. It's 240 credits. If you sign 12 level 3s, because remember, as we get further down, I don't like to depend as much further down in my downline ever, so I like to always stack heavier. If your team is trending a different way, you can do these numbers differently. This is just how I always like to hold the responsibility more on myself in higher levels. I know, Erin, see, that's what I'm saying. Your level 3s, they're never really that dependable. See what I'm saying? But you don't, you just don't have as much love on them a lot of times, right? So if you can sign 12 level 3s, you're getting 60 points, another 60 credits. If you have $500 PV for the 4 months, every month, 500 or above every single month. Now, if you're higher, you're getting more than this, but it's 300 credits you're getting just for having $500 PV. Guys, that should be your products and maybe 1 or 2 customers. Really. I mean, seriously. Then, all right, there we go. She's sharing it. Then we are down to 12 new level 1 customers. So if you get 12 customers over the next 4 months, that's 120 credits. If you retain all of them, again, it's a retention thing. If you retain all of them for 1 month, you're getting another 24 credits. Guys, you can retain customers. You can retain ambassadors. That's what the name of the game is. Then if you get 10 new level 2s, 10 level 3, 10 level 4 customers, those are all customers. Guys, this is brand new this year. That's 70, 50, 30 credits for a total of 1,208 credits. You guys, I just broke that down for you. So stinking simple. If I don't see every single person on this call getting $500 cash, my mind is going to be blown because, guys, we can do this. If you're going to go for 20 level 1s instead of 12, then you can change your numbers somewhere else, right? Or you can go for the Plexus Prom, aka the Black Tie Gala. Okay, we can stop sharing that screen. Hopefully everybody got a shot of it, but we're also going to put it in the group. But
before I do stop sharing it, though, guys, I want to make sure that you understand this is over all of January, all of February, all of March, all of April. That's 4 months. So if you, oh my God, 12 level 1s, that's over a 4-month span. So that's 3 ambassadors every month.
And here's the other thing, guys. Here's the other thing. If you are doing this type of activity, you're going to be ranking up, right? I didn't put any of the rank advancement. Gina did Gina hit that? Sarah hit that. I didn't put any of the rank advancement pieces in that. So if you're not even a silver right now and you go silver, then maybe gold, then maybe even senior gold, that's 50, then 75, then 100 more credits on top of that. Guys, this is the year that golds, senior golds, rubies, senior rubies are going to be pulling home some prizes. If you are not working your tails off to bring home some of these prizes, I don't even know. I got nothing.
Right. And on top of that, I know that the chatter in a lot of different groups have been, I've seen a lot of that going on so far. And a lot of other groups are saying, oh, geez, we bring in a lot of just ambassadors. Guys, we are super customer heavy in our team. We rely on customers. We love our customers. You know why? Because we get that value of customers. We know how not everybody needs, but not everybody wants to start with a triplex. So we know, start them out as an ambassador, get them loving that and jumping in. And that's okay. You know why? Because that's what shows your friends, your family, that you care about them and you want them to get healthy on their own terms, and you're not forcing something down their throat. So that's why I love this incentive, because it shows that you can get points based on customers, points based on building. My favorite one out of all of this that I don't even think was in there is building your level 1s to silver. Yeah. The reason why I love this one the most, because guys, that's where your team gets built. So many people, if you go and look at that disclosure statement and you see how much silver earns per year, essentially bringing in 3 ambassadors, that is a good chunk of change for those people. So you're changing their lives.
If you're in this for a business too, like if you look at our chart, most of your team are silvers. There is a reason for that. There is a reason. And let me tell you what it is. If I am getting my products at zero cost to me, because I've brought in a few of my friends, because I don't really have the desire, I don't have the vision yet. A lot of times I just don't have the vision to have a business yet. My products are being paid for. So guess what? If my refrigerator dies, if my car needs repair, if anything goes on in my life where I need extra money and I need to get rid of something that I'm going to consider maybe not essential, it's not going to be Plexus. It's not going to be Plexus. Why? Because I'm going to have in my $100 order and, I'm going to keep taking my products because it doesn't matter because I'm getting paid and it's offsetting the cost. So when you get people to silver, they will stick around. I'm telling you right now, there were a lot of silvers at Super Saturday, people that drove 5 hours. Guys, silvers are in this. You have got to get your team to silver because the vision is there. They see it, they know it, they feel it, they taste it. It's there. So that's why Plexus is putting value in getting people to silver and then maintaining. Maintaining is huge. They recognize the fact that year after year, people push, and then next month, their people are gone. Why? Because they didn't love on them. Guys, if there is anything that we do amazing as a team, it's we love on our people, right? And they stay here because we love on them.
It's absolutely true. So that's why I was beyond excited when this came out, solely because this whole contest caters to exactly how we build our business.
This is our team contest.
I know and other people are like, oh geez, we better start doing XYZ. We already do that and we love it our people. So I'm so excited about building those silvers, because once they build to silver, authentically your team grows. And we say this all the time. If you're focusing on just yourself, you're going nowhere. But if you focus on your team and helping them grow, you will grow. So that's what we have to do. Find new people that need these products. So let's go back to let's go back to the Super Saturday for just a minute when they announced all of the things that are coming out in January. If you haven't heard yet, I don't know where you would be living, but if you're behind a rock somewhere and didn't realize that if you have a 130 PV subscription coming out, you get free shipping for January and February and March. If you haven't done it yet, you still have time to set it for January and get free shipping. So talk to everybody on your team to make sure that they do that. Why wouldn't they? They're in this business for a reason, because they love these products. Get them. At 130 is essentially triplex plus something else. I know there was a graphic in Gold Diggers. We could pull that back up at some point, or somebody can bump that up in the comments to see exactly all the different things that they could try. So you could say, hey, guess what, Susie, you've been on the triplex for a while, and you've always wanted to try P96 or something like that. I'm not even sure of the points at this point. Say X Factor. That's going to get you at 130 PV. Try that this month. And then if say they did Mega X and they're not a fan of it or wants to switch to something else, you can switch it the next month. You don't have to have that subscription set to the same thing every month. You can change it up and try little things here and there. Okay, good. So that's one thing. That's how you get your team back in, because that's an awesome incentive. The second thing is, if you signed up for Super Saturday, we're going to talk about those two $34.95 coupons in just a minute. But everybody, not just those that signed up for Super Saturday, everybody gets 10% off their welcome kits across the board. Guys, I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this on Facebook at all for some reason. Hopefully you're talking to people individually about it, because guys, that's $10 off a $99 kit, $20 off a $199. You need to be telling everybody, because that's an awesome deal in itself. So if you have people sitting on the fence, this is the time, because once they come in, hello, we also have the Fit Squad and all of the challenges and incentives and all of that that goes along with it. So there is no way, I can't even think of a way that someone would say, no, I don't think this is a good time for me. I might wait till February. No, I can't think of anyone that would say that, other than if they don't have the finances. Well, here's this deal, the $10 off. And if you get in for Fit Squad, you can earn up to $5,000. And how about we pull you in as an ambassador and look at this convention contest and make some money yourself? Like, there is no way that it works at all. Go ahead.
And by the way, in 4 years and a couple months, I have never, ever, ever seen a promotion like this. Guys, this is the time to run. Whether you want a business that blows up to diamonds, or you just want to get your products paid for, maybe make a little bit of extra money, this is the time. Like, run now. This is the time to do it. Speaking of the $34.95, Kath and I were chatting earlier.
This blows my mind. I love how we just kind of got this together, this thing.
Yeah, we like at the same time, we're like, mind's blown. Okay. So there's a little thing called compliance in Plexus, right? So we can't always say things like, it's free, or, join me now for free. But guess what? Right now, we can, because it's free, because they're not paying the $34.95. So it's free. It is free. Are you listening to me? Free. If you are not posting that on your wall every day until the 26th, isn't that when it ends?
Yes, it ends.
Seriously, it's free. Okay, now here is the thing. You only have 2 codes, right? Wah, wah. But not wah, wah. And not wah, wah. If you already used your 2 codes, I don't care. It is still free to join Plexus. Now, why? Now, let's go back to the fact, if you still have your codes. We'll start there, right? Should we start there? Yeah, we'll start there. Now, if I'm talking to Kath and I want Kath to join my team, I say, hey, Kath, I'm so excited that you want to join my team for free. It's $34.95 normally, and you are going to get to join for free. It's amazing, right? Hey, Kath, I'm just curious. Do you think you have anybody that you would want to have, join with you that maybe would want to get healthy or make some extra money if I could get them to join for free?
I think I might, especially if it's for free, because I'm not passing up this deal. I bet you a friend, maybe my sister, might want to do it with me too.
really, Kath, because here's the thing. I have a coupon code that I was going to give to you, but instead, Kath, I'm going to give that to your sister. Okay? Your sister's going to use that coupon code. You know what, Kath? You're $34.95. It's on me. It's on me. I'm taking care of you this month. Guys, why would I not do that?
And not only that, then I would say to you, Amy, that is so nice of you. How great.
I am amazing. I know. That's why you need to be on our team, because it's full of amazing people like myself, really.
Right.
I mean, and that's why I want you on the team, because you're amazing too, Kat.
Right. Thank you.
Right. And I'm sure your sister is just like you.
Oh, totally.
But guys, what I've done just now is I've started Kath, her business. She is 1/3 of her way to silver. And I've taken on a $34.95 responsibility on myself. Now, a lot of you are going, well, I don't have $34.95. Wrong. When Kath joins you, you're getting paid $25 if she buys the $99 kit. Right?
And why wouldn't you with it $10 off?
That's the minimum you're going to get, is $25. Now, Kathleen's sister is joining you. She's now going to be my level 2. So I'm also getting paid off of that kit. So guess what, guys? Both of them join me. I put out $34.95. I got more than $34.95 back. Boom, it's a wash. Let's grow, people, grow.
Right. And how great. Right.
And if you want to use the code on Kathleen and give her sister free, what's the difference, right? Or if you've already used your codes, guys, this is the time to be using the word free.
So how do you use a coupon code on level 2? You can. So those coupon codes that you get, good question, Laura. Those coupon codes that you get aren't there for you to use however you see fit. So if at the end of the month, that's why we had said to all of everybody to sign on for Super Saturday. Right. So everybody sign on for Super Saturday. So we have some people that say sign on their spouse that's a wholesale ambassador. So they might have 4 codes. So even though the spouse may not be building their business, you can use those codes for other things. They are transferable.
Yes.
That's a much quicker word to use. I should have said that, Joyce. Thanks.
Transferable. Anyone can use them. So guys, think about this. And here's the thing. If you've already used your code, why would you still not market the heck out of a free business, right? Let's just go there for a minute. Even just to bring Kathleen in, if I'm saying, Kathleen, would you like your business for free? And I've already used my codes. I already used all 6 of them or 8 of them or however many accounts I was using to get registered for Super Saturday, right? I already used all of them. Why would I not offer her a free business? I'm going to get paid $25 back immediately. So essentially I put $10 out on Kathleen. I've invested $10 in her. And I know, guys, I know financial hardship. I came from extreme financial hardship, so I get it. But you're building potential. Like, Kathleen's a diamond, guys. Like, imagine, like, I think back to when I first started, and Candy Moran gave me my 3-day sample and gave Rick a 3-day sample. Had she never done that, I wouldn't have went online and bought it. I wouldn't have seen the results. It just was me. I just wasn't going to do it. And now I'm a diamond. And for 4 years, she's been getting income off the team that we have grown together. Think about that. You've got to think long-term. You've got to think short-term investment, long-term growth, always in business. Always, always, always. So just keep that in your mind. I want to see lots of free out there, because I don't see the word free enough the last 2 days. I haven't. I don't think I've seen free.
I know. And yeah, on top of that, I just think that think of it this way. Once you get your friend and your friend's sister to join you, that's 2 people that you just brought into your business just in January. Remember, guys, you could be doing this all month long. But here's even the better part. Then you're building new silvers. So it's not, this whole concept, this whole idea for this contest is not just to get the prom or to get the 500 or the 2,000 or any of that. This is, again, as what Amy said, building long term. This is just a kickstart, a focus. That's why they did it this way. That's why they changed this whole contest around, so that you will look at your business as not just bringing in ambassadors, but bringing in customers that will start to love the product and then turn around to build their business themselves. As Erin just said, the prizes are a side attraction to building your business, because
we have always stressed building it the right way. We are a team that we don't care if it is convention time or it's leaders retreat time. Guys, if you've been around for a long time, you know, we don't shift gears and change the way we're doing things just because it's a convention and it would better ourselves for you guys to do something a different way, for us to get up on stage and claim some prizes. That's not us as leaders. There are leaders that have done that. That is not us. We want you all to experience what we have and to grow your business to diamond, which is why we maintain our integrity and we maintain how we do things in this business. We always, always, always have. But guys, if there is ever a time that you can take advantage of the system and say free, now is it. Like, now is it. Seriously. We can't say free any other time, right? I mean, we can't.
No, and they've never done these coupon codes before, ever. So this, I really think is phenomenal. And one thing I do want you guys to look at is to get personal credits, the PV credits, when you bring in customers. This is another thing, that once you start bringing in new customers and you maintain those new customers, on top of just getting points on bringing in those customers, you're building your PV. And there's a section in there. I put the whole this contest in the file section, so you don't have to go scurrying around. It's right in our file section. You get credits for your PV. So once you hit 500 PV each month, you get 75 credits. So if you're at 400 point, and we say this, whether it's a contest or not, if you're at 400 PV, you should really work on getting yourself to that 500, not just for the convention credit, but also for that 25% commission that you would get every single month. On top of that, if you haven't tried new things, this is a great time to build up your own stock in your own business. So try the Mega X if you haven't. Get some extra samples that you can hand out to people. Anything you can do to start branching out, to become, rather than just getting your own products each month and you're sticking with those, which is all well and good, but think long-term, think business builder. I had somebody talk to me today about asking about Mega X. I can talk Mega X all day. You know why? Because I've tried it. I know how I feel on it. I've done the research on it because I have it in my hand. I don't want to put anything in my body that I haven't researched. That is on you to try new things.
And then there's me. I'll put it in my body if it has rat poison in it. Clearly, I don't. I'm just dryer sheets. They're toxic, apparently, with my post that I put out today.
But here's the thing. Try new things so that you can talk to others about them and know how you feel when you take them. So if you have children in your house, buy some X Factor kids. And then you say, hey, my kids really like them because they taste great. They really do, actually. So,
and try it too for yourself, so you know, hey, it tastes sour, it tastes like a sweet tart, or whatever it tastes like to you, so that you can describe to your friends what it tastes like, or even ask your kids, hey, what do you think it tastes like? You know, my son's like, oh, it's sour, like, you know, like Warheads or whatever he said it tasted like.
Yeah, they taste like Smart. But on top of that, so bottom line is, if you say, oh, I want to get that 500 PV to get my 75 credits, buy an extra bag Slim. So you use it in the next month. Who cares? You got it, you know, you get there.
Samples for yourself.
Yeah. So, all right. So there's my little spiel on that.
When you're going, and we've done the math a lot, but when you're going from 400 to 500 PV, you do go from 15 to 25%. So your product is like 50% off if you look at it that way, you know, like money out versus money in. It's all math. I can write it out for you if you want, but yeah, guys, I think the most important thing to take away, if you're someone that's been around for a while, and if you're someone that has said in the past, yeah, this convention contest, you know, I might make it up, you know, 1 or 2 levels. I might earn, you know, maybe the $50 store credit if I'm lucky. Guys, there's no way. the convention contest points total has decreased a lot for the total top prizes. Now, people keep asking me, why did they do that? Why did they do that? Honestly, I don't know, but here's my guess. It's our 10-year anniversary. And I know that Tarl and Alec do things big. And I know that they care about us big. And I know that they want to reward us big. So I'm thinking that they probably want a ton of people to earn these top prizes, right? I think they want a lot of people this year earning these top things and not just diamonds. It's something that, you know, within the diamond group, we talk about a lot. Like, we want our golds, we want our rubies earning these prizes. How can we make it happen? And this is something that we've said time and time again. Offer rank up, offer silver, offer staggered 10 points for level 1s and 2s, 5 for 3s. You know, this is something that we've been talking about for a long time. Guys, this is your year to crush it. Get into activity mode and just take over. This is a side note that I'm going to say, though. You got to be registered for convention in order to earn the convention prizes. Make sense? I know convention's going to sell out. No doubt there's less seats this year than there were last year. It's going to sell out, period, end of story. Okay? So get registered. If you're not sure whether or not you're going to convention, register for convention at the very least. You can get everything back other than $5. So if you're not sure, you're just not sure, am I going to have the finances? Register today. Even if you don't get your hotel, your airfare, none of that, register and figure the rest of it out later. The other thing that we wanted to mention, boom, we're just dropping all kinds of stuff on you tonight. My mind is blown. Okay, remember when I showed you how to get the $500?
You want me to share my screen again? Just kidding.
You don't have to. You don't have to. Because that was a debacle the first time. I'm just kidding. The first thing that I said is level 1s. You're going to want to sign 12 of them. Right? I said that right?
You did.
You're going to want to sign 12 of them. Why? Well, us jewels just might have something up our sleeve. And we're going to be loving on our teammates that get 12 new level 1 ambassadors between now and the end of April, and that have $500 PV each month. 12 new ambassadors, $500 PV, earns you an amazing night out with the jewels on this team. Should we kick it up a notch? Maybe to add one more thing to it? I don't know. What do you think?
I think that because it is going to be awesome. Come on. It is going to be fun, super fun. But yes, let's kick it up just a little.
Okay. All right. So we were talking and we're like, okay, that's fun and all. And, you know, but here's the thing. We were like, gosh, like, we want people fighting for this because we're pretty amazing. Like, we're pretty awesome. So, and we know how awesome we are. And we know how awesome we're going to treat you that night. So we are going to reward the first 7 people, that earn, that get 12 total. So you could get 12 tomorrow. Boom. You're in. Now all you have to do is qualify with your 500 PV. Okay? The first 7 are going to get something extra spectacular. But we're not telling you what it is. But we know what it is, but we're not telling you. So there you go. Ready, set, go.
Now you know. So guys,
you want to get off this call to go call people right now, don't you? I know you do.
Because guys, think about it. All of it is all intertwined with each other. You want to contact your people that have been on the fence and say, oh my God, I got this amazing deal of $10 off. $10 off your welcome kit and everything is free. So it's essentially $145 that you would normally would pay, that I paid when I signed on, is going to be $89 for you. Huge. And hey, by the way, why don't you tell your friend, because it'll be free for them too, the same deal. And you guys can hold yourself accountable over the next 3 months keeping retention, and hold yourself accountable and do it together and get in our New Year's resolution group. It all ties in together. And once you do that 12 times, think about the growth. All right, stop. Think about your growth. Say that you have your 12 people and say half of them bring on their friend. That's 18 people. Boom, right there. That's going from a single ambassador to almost gold, just like that.
Wait. You know what I didn't even think about? Hold on.
Can you see why this is like...
Back it up a second. Back it up. I just thought of something. Okay. So when I first reach out to you and I'm like, Kathleen, would you like to join for free? And you're like, free? Of course I love free. And I'm like, okay, do you have anybody else that wants to join you? Right then and there, boom, I should be dropping in her lap and be like, you know what, Kathleen, if you have 3 people that you can find to join for free, this month you're also going to earn $100. So essentially you're going to have already made $10 plus some, just $10 just on. So 25, 50, 75, 10, that's $85 before anything's said and done. Boom.
And that person that joined you and all those things we just talked about with their 3 people, they go silver in their first month. There goes more of your convention credit points to get that person silver. We work on retention because our group together, we have our Plexus Success customer group. We have our new ambassador orientation training that will keep them active and keep them going for 3 months.
If you're doing this, you're going to be earning the $2,000. Like seriously, the $2,000 isn't that far away. What was that at? Like
2,100 credits.
Seriously, y'all. Like seriously. If I'm able to talk to Kathleen and I'm able to uncomfortably express to her, like, oh gosh, what was it that Brenda Martin said? You should never feel like apologetic about asking people, anything like that. But if I'm able to step out of my comfort zone enough to say, you know what, Kathleen, I've been thinking, I'm sure you have friends in your life that could benefit from the health aspect or the financial aspect of Plexus. Do you think, you have a person? And if Kathleen says, yeah, I've got somebody great, I'm going to offer them the free offer too, right? I'm going to offer them the $34.95 off too. But here's the thing. I want to do even more for you because who doesn't love totally free? Because right now you're still having to pay for your products, right? It's, it's significantly cheaper, but you're paying $89 for this month, right? But what if I showed you a way, if you sign 3 people, you're going to be silver, that's $100. Plus each person you sign, you're making $25 off of, 25, 50, 75, that's $175 back. You're essentially getting your products for free and making like $80 some this month. Are you in? Does that sound good to you, Kat? I mean, do you like money?
I do. And on top of that, I keep going back to, all right, so here's the difference. This is why Amy and I love this, because Amy is that red and blue personality, color personality. If you haven't seen those, I am that yellow. And I keep going back to, oh my God, they are saving so much money in the long run. I had a friend that signed on. She was going to do just the pink. And I'm like, you know what? Pink as a customer is $83. Join as an ambassador for a whole thing for $89, $7 more, and you get a website and wholesale prices later on, and you get the ability to share with others because you already love the products, and why not share? I'm thinking of how much this person is saving, changing their body, being able to change the other people's lives. Honest to goodness, it was a simple no-brainer. But going back to how you're going to change this person, because she's going to rally with her, or he is going to rally with her friends and do this together. Mm-hmm. I just get so excited about that part of it. And on top of that, you're building your own business on top of it. It's just it's all wrapped in a little package with a little bow.
So guys, use that graphic. Maybe we'll even create something that has like a little check mark, like boom, 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 got my 12, boom, got my PV this month. Like just something extremely simple. There's already something out there, but I don't think it's to the goal of the $500 cash. I'll have to look at it again. Guys, seriously, this is so attainable. Like Not even kidding. When I looked at this, I was like, everybody on the team can earn the $500. There's no doubt in my mind. If you're brand new today, this is your very first call, you can earn the $500, which also earns you the $100, which also earns you a $50 store credit, which also earns you the 10-year gift, which nobody knows what it is, and a potential to be a VIP at convention. That's $600, guys, plus other stuff that can get you to convention, get you a room at convention. Like, it is a no-brainer to go for that to be your goal. Seriously. At the very least, that should be your goal. I know a lot of times in the past, people have set winner's dinner as their goal. Guys, beyond that. Like, and if your goal is to get the $500, set your goal for the $2,000. Because then you're going to fall at Plexus prom, right? Always shoot for above where you're going to. You know, you always want to shoot for above.
I was thinking of a lot, whenever I see things like this, I always think of a lot of, like, especially some of my level ones that, like, oh man, so-and-so could really earn this. I wonder what's going on in their head. Have they even thought of their goals of what they think they could earn with this? And then when I saw the part where it says ranking achievements, when you get to silver yourself or gold yourself, you get all those credits on top of it. Like, I just got goosebumps thinking, in 4 months, when this contest is over, all of my close friends, all of these people are going to be at this rank, at this rank. Their lives are going to change, not just because of this convention contest, but because they're building their businesses, and their lives are going to change because their rank and their income is going to forever be increased because of it. That, I got goosebumps just thinking about that stuff. I love it.
It's amazing. I mean, one of the first people that I thought of with this, and sorry, I'm going to call you out, but it's for good reason, was Crystal Koo. She's one of the most consistent people I know, but she's consistent with customers. She brings in customers. She loves on customers. Her PV is high. She's always in Consistency Club. Like, that girl is consistent. But these contests in the past have not always benefited someone like Crystal, right? Crystal, girl, $2,000. Like, I mean, your PV is always insane, right? Like, there's no reason you can't be up there with a $2,000 check this year. Like, seriously. So for people that have just been consistent but haven't been growing this crazy big business, like, you know, running to diamond, that have just been like taking their time, being on this journey, loving on people, you know, doing what they do best. Everyone has a different story. Everyone has a different journey. And if that is you, this is your year to take it to the top. Like, seriously, because as you're doing that, this contest is going to blow your business up.
So on top of taking all of this, so I really, both of us really encourage you, get yourself set. Look at break this down by month. 4 months to do this. What is your PV going to look like at the end of each month? 500 or more, right? Promise. Pinky promise, 500 or more, get you there. And who are you going to reach out to? Get that all out there. Start. And somebody asked a question, if you didn't register for Super Saturday, so how are you going to, I know. So how are you going to say that it's essentially for free? So 2 things. First off, when we tell all you guys, register for Super Saturday, guess what you should do? You should have done it, because sometimes we know things, but we can't say things. Secondly,
I knew things.
So secondly, so right now we're telling you to sign up for convention. Guess why? We know things. So, all right, so let's go back to that. So if you didn't, everybody around now is going to say, hey, I have these coupon codes in order to get free. I don't know who registered for Super Saturday. Do you know who registered exactly for Super? I don't know. So,
and I don't know who's already used their coupon codes, but I'm sure as heck still saying free.
Right. So exactly. So essentially, if you say, you know what, I can bring you on for X amount, whatever you can handle, but then do the same thing for their people, this is the time to reinvest in your business. And that $10 off of the kit, awesome. Bump that up a little bit with your own business building bonus that you're going to bring in. And if you can't do the $34.95 totally, do what you can do and make it so it's enticing to other people.
And I'm going to tell you this right now, guys, like, and obviously this is your business to run the way that you want to run it, the way that you feel comfortable with it. But this is just me being vulnerable and real right now. When I first started Plexus, we were this close to filing for bankruptcy. We were $75,000 in credit card debt. My husband was driving a car that had 200,000 miles on it. It was leaking every fluid. Literally, I didn't know when I was going to have to go pick him up from the side of the road because it was breaking down all the time. That's the truth, okay? But the one thing that I did right in this business was I reinvested from the very beginning. Because, yeah, $100 my first couple of months, that was a lot of money to me. That was life-changing money, okay? But what I did was I said, you know what? $100 today, if I reinvest it, what could that mean 6 months from now? We're not telling you to go out there and spend all your money. What we're telling you to do is think about it. If other people are out there right now saying, it's free, it's free, it's free, and you've got friends in the same town that are Plexus ambassadors, you want to be able to say it's free too, right? So your business building bonus, when they sign up with that kit, is $25. You're essentially taking on a $10 responsibility for that ambassador. Now, I say responsibility. Why? Because for me, it's my responsibility to keep them active next month, because then I'm going to more than break even. I'm going to have made money on that person, and I'm going to want to continue loving on them because that's my responsibility to my business to keep doing so. It's also my responsibility to them, right? To keep doing so, to make sure that they're being successful with their products and potentially their business, right? So when we say free, that's what we mean. I may be out of coupon codes, but I can guarantee you guys, even if I was a brand new ambassador and I was $75,000 in debt today, I would be posting every single day that I've got a free opportunity, because people like free. People like free, guys. But again, your business to run, but if you're wanting to take it and you're wanting to run with it and you're wanting to take it to the top, all businesses require some type of financial obligation, right? Like, you're not going to just go to the top without paying any kind of money out ever.
I was thinking today, taking this as a business and spinning this as using this as a real business. A friend of mine the other day was saying, guys, I'm going in for an interview. I need some prayers. I need some fingers crossed that I get this job. Of course, yeah, I really hope this person gets a job. But guess what? We're giving a job. We have a job. We didn't have to interview for. We didn't have to wait for an acceptance letter. But this job doesn't mean that just because you didn't interview doesn't mean that you can sit back and hope and pray that you get a paycheck. It still means you have to do the work in order to get paid. So if you treat this like a business, a real job, it will pay you back. If you get knocked down every now and again of no's and it hurts, I understand it does. We still get them all the time. I get them all the time. But guess what? It doesn't matter, because the yeses and the successes of those people outweigh all of that stuff. So the more often you do it, those no's won't really matter. This is still your job. It's just you didn't have to interview for it. So find those people that are struggling, that are hurting financially, just like Amy was saying, and say, guess what? I have a job that you don't have to interview for. And if you really want to work, you can get beyond what you could ever do in a corporate job. I did. So,
by the way, if you find 3 people right now, you're going to make money this month. I mean, guys, like, think about that. Just think about that. Like, I don't think as a team, I talked about posture a lot this summer, right? Like, it was my word of the summer. Like, I don't think we're posturing ourselves well enough. I think that we're kind of like, oh, I hope this person likes me, and I hope they like my products, and I'm kind of nervous of whether or not it's going to work for them. Guys, our products work. 97% of the people, they work for when they're taken the right way and they're taken consistently. That shouldn't even be a thought in our mind of whether or not these products are going to work for somebody. So our posture needs to be, these products are amazing, and this business is second to none. And if you want to make some extra cash, let's do this. Let's do this, because I know that these products are going to change your life like they've changed mine. Or if you're not at that point yet, like they've changed my friends, and they are changing mine, right? Your posture is everything. So if you are posturing and you are just out to these people and you're like, look, this is how it is. I want to get you your products for free. How does that sound? Let's do it. Let's sign you 3 people. Let's go.
And I go back to a whole bunch of ambassadors from this past year that say, oh, I don't know, I just don't have a lot of people that want to work this business. Well, we collectively helped change that this year. We have so many opportunities for you to start these new ambassadors off on the right foot of sharing. Amy just in December did that 12 days of sharing for the wholesalers, and they would post about products. Erin and Jody are heading up the 7-day challenges. Guys, these people, new ambassadors, wholesale ambassadors, new people that have never tried the products before, are on Facebook sharing pictures of themselves with these products. No longer do we have people that are in the Fit Squad that are joining that because there's contests and challenges. They're reaching out. They're opening up the fact that they're on these products and loving them and starting them. So no longer will we have those secret ambassadors. That should never be a word again. And if you have any potential people that they're not sure yet, put them in our Plexus Success Group. That will open their minds to all the different products, what the products do. There's testimonies, everything about the products. Put them in there. Anybody, everybody, every ambassador should be in there for more information about products. Every potential person, doesn't cost a darn dime. Put them in there, and it will open their minds to different things that the products do, because so many people say, oh, I thought it was all just weight loss. Still, people say that. I don't know how, but yeah. So no more wholesale ambassadors. That's just non-existent anymore. You're going to get them in. You're going to get them sharing just the way that we talked about it, bringing in friends, put them in the 7-day challenge. Even if they're brand new ambassadors, bring them in and let's start challenging them right off the bat. So,
and guys, I'm loving seeing that that you love the 12 days. We're actually talking about doing something in February, like 14 days of something, like something about love and Plexus, 14 reasons I love Plexus. We haven't wrapped our heads totally around it yet, but same concept. So get your wholesalers in now, get them ready now, get them geared up now.
I have another thing to say about now. Because I can't stay here. No, first of all, I apologize for looking like a dude tonight. I don't know what's going on here. There's zero effort going on today, but I don't really care.
That's good.
So Kathleen, Amy, and I had a very awesome Zoom meeting with all the executives from home office last week. It was super top secret diamond meeting. We cannot tell you a thing. And I have to tell you, that's the first time this has ever happened. So when you guys come to us and are like, do you guys have any insight? No, we usually know as much as you do.
Yeah.
But I can tell you that they laid out the first 6 months of this year for us and what it's going to look like month to month. And trust us when we tell you, every month builds on the next. So follow me here. January is about recruiting, right? January is all about, we have ways to bring in people into our organization, into our businesses. Next month, they're going to take those recruits and do something with them, okay? Follow me? So if you don't get people on board this month, you're missing out on a whole thing. You're going to have major FOMO, like I had all weekend, major February FOMO. And FOMO's real. It hurts. It makes me cry and bleed and awful. But you're going to have it next month if you don't bring people in this month. I promise you that. So I can't give you any more information of what that looks like for the next 6 months, but I can tell you that you're going to want to bring in people this month. I also want to say there was at one point, 102 people on this call. I hope that stays consistent every month, very exciting after Super Saturday, New Year's kickoff, all this fun stuff, announcements, convention. That's great. But we want to see you guys on every call. That's how you get successful. That's how you build a business, is just fill yourself with knowledge every week.
Erin, I was worried you were going to leak other stuff too. I'm like, oh. No. And I knew you would, but I'm like, what is she got to say? All right,
we signed papers for that. Right? I got to roll.
That's true.
This has to go to bed.
Beautiful. Please.
But clearly, it's just like me when I said you want to register. I knew you wanted to register. So she's telling you, get your booty, sign people up. Or as Jill Renfro would say, your booty boo.
Your booty boo.
Emily Roberts, who said that?
That was Jill Renfro.
Jill.
So trust us.
All this stuff that we're saying, we're not just blowing smoke. I'm telling you that there's so much potential in the next, let's say 6 months. I'm just going to say beyond that, but there's no way that you guys, each and every person that's on this call, is not going to rank up at least once, if not twice, in the next couple months. Mm-hmm. So say that to yourself. I am going to rank up at least once or twice in the next 4 months. You can and you will if you follow this contest that is set in front of you. Yeah. And if you're confused, that's okay. Do it confused. But reach out to your upline and say, I don't even know where to begin. And then they will sit down with you. We will sit down with you, break it down, what you need to do. Essentially, Amy just did. She told you everything right there. So we will break it down and explain it. Watch this call again. I'm telling you, it is doable. If at any time you ever had a glimmer in your gut that you thought you could make something of this business, and for some reason it fizzled for a little bit, if this call doesn't fire you back up, I'm telling you, get your butt moving, man, because you're like, see, we just say butt up in New York. There's no booty boo. That makes it cute. We don't do that here. But so back to Super Saturday.
Say butt up in New York. I mean, I'm just saying.
I know we say lovers, but anyway. So if you didn't see the Super Saturday, go back and watch it. I'm telling you, there's some great information on how to become influential, how to use social media to your advantage, specific things. If nothing else, get the success kit. Print out your convention contest. Register for convention. Register. I think we said it once or twice. And I'm telling you, just start. Just go. Call up your friends. Just go.
You know, one of the things that I took away from Super Saturday, and you guys have to watch it back if you haven't seen it, but about talking about being social, not just being on social media, but being social and engaging and engage people. Here is the thing. You're going to attract more people to your business and to your life and to your friendshiphood. Is that a word? I just made up a word.
Friendshiphood.
Friendshiphood. If you are social and if you're engaging with people. For example, I asked people today how I get crunchy because I am not crunchy. I use clinical deodorant over here. I know I'm not supposed to, but I do. So here I am asking people how I get more crunchy. Man, let me tell you, people love giving them some opinions. The other day I posted about, I don't know if I'm either crazy or if I'm a cool mom with the pink paint can with Kayla's room. In like an hour, I had like 150 comments. Guys, like, people are dying to tell you what they think. So don't just post about Plexus. Ask people's opinions about anything you want in your life. Even if you already have your mind made up. Even if the wall is already painted hot pink, you ask them if you should paint it hot pink because they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you. So that was something that I really took away, was being social, not just being on social media. I mean, take it outside of social media too, but that was one of the tips. I was like, yeah, people love giving an opinion. It's true.
I love it. So I think we are at 9:30. I think if we can open up for questions, how about, do you want to stop the recording or keep that going?
Doesn't matter to me.
All right, let's stop, because most people come with questions after the fact. I don't know why. So if you 84 that are still on, the 102 that jumped off, know that once we finish these calls and they stop recording, and a few people always peter out at the end, but those that stay, they're like, the best stuff comes out at the end.
True.
It's true, and it always is when we stop recording. So just saying. So those that say, oh, I'll catch the replay, you don't catch everything.
It's true. You don't.
All right.
So the good stuff comes because you guys have questions that we haven't even thought about. Like, maybe some of you are new and we haven't thought about it in 4 years, right? So it's something we haven't even talked about or thought of. So, yeah.
So thank you guys for coming on tonight, and I cannot wait to see all of these rank advancements pop up on Goal Diggers. Guys, as they said in Super Saturday, people move mountains for recognition. Give shout outs more often in our team group. If you see some rising stars on your team, tell us, tell everyone.
Do it on their wall too.
Do it on their wall.
Drea will tell you. Drea and Lisa will tell you this is something that I was talking to them about, and then boom, Saturday they talked about it at Super Saturday. They were talking about, don't just edify them in like a private message or on a group page. Edify them on their wall and tag them. Here's why. How long have you been working at your job and nobody gives a what's happening with you, and nobody has said, hey, way to go, Mary, way to go, Sue, right? No one's patted you on the back or giving you a hey, thumbs up. Nothing, right? This is something I do a lot. I post a, hey, you're a rock star or whatever on that person's wall, and I tag their name. Hey, you're a rock star, Kathleen Hepler. You are just crushing it. You are amazing. Girl, you are changing lives with Plexus. I am so proud of you. I cannot wait to see how many more lives are changed because you weren't afraid to tell your friends about these amazing products. And guess what? People see that and they go, wow, they really are cool. They really like that. You know, they really like her. They're really treating her well over there at Plexus. I got to pay attention more because they're watching. Whether or not they've told you they're watching, right? So now they see you get edified. Hey, they see you go silver. Boom. It's another thing that they see you go gold. They're like, oh, it's time for me to jump on this Plexus bandwagon, right? Because they're seeing this pop up on your wall and they're seeing how you're getting treated at Plexus. Guys, gotta be doing it.
Love on your people. Love on your people. Okay, so I'm going to start recording. Thank you guys for coming, but